Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy BBH back here again with another round of MAME Roulette. I don't know what was happening at the beginning there. Apparently, it was stuck buffering for some people, but it seems to be fixed now. So let's hope that holds. Commish61. This is a stream where I load up MAME, and whatever the first game on the list is, that's what I play. I don't actually take requests, except in the rare instance, well, not rare instance, but every 5 games, I do a sort of viewer's choice thing, where I do bring up the list of 15 random games, and you guys get to decide which of the 15 are picked. But I'm not doing, like, straight-up requests of any game. At least not now. That might happen in the near future. Sometime soon, hint, hint. But, yeah, that's how MAME Roulette works. And I have a couple things to talk about before I actually do get started with this, since just a couple things to clear the air about getting the whole MAME Roulette thing working, since FunkDoc did his first MAME randomizer stream yesterday, and unfortunately it was kind of a blow up because well, okay, here's the thing. I have a weird Frankenstein ROM set that's just been, I've just kind of put together from bits and pieces over the years. Like, I've been like a long time MAME user since like 1997, when like MAME was like really new. And like for the most part, I haven't been like getting my getting the ROM files from like big torrent sites, big downloads of all ROMs at once. Obviously not, since I own a warehouse that has every arcade board in existence. Why am I even talking about this? But for the most part, I mean, those ROMs, I've been, I started downloading those on dial-up, and I was copying those over from hard drive to hard drive. They've kind of survived for a long time. Anyway, the point I'm getting at is that I tended to be a little more choosy in what I downloaded at sometimes, and I would just, when I saw like all the gambling games, because like a lot of them have, similar ROM names. It'll be like M4, blah, 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 M5, blah, 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 SC4, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was really easy to pick out the gambling games, and I'm like, I'm never going to play this shit, so I just, deleted all of them. I would just mass delete anything that looked like gambling shit that I had no interest in. And so that worked out pretty well for the whole MAME Roulette thing, because, as I've discovered, I didn't have complete confirmation of this, but sort of had it confirmed when FunkDoc did his stream yesterday, is that when you bring up MAME's game list, the command line version, not the MAME UI version, when you bring up the game list, it's only going to show ROMs that you actually have. Like, it's not going to show missing ROMs at all. So if you don't have the gambling games in the first place, they're not going to show up in the list. And since I've been deleting those from my collection a lot of the time, they never showed up in the list. And I actually like mentioned that like the first probably the first stream I did, either episode 1 or episode 2, where I was just wondering, like, why haven't I been getting many gambling games? I thought I would have gotten more by now, especially after watching, Submal get like 3 gambling games in a row on his random MAME stream. And so I guess that's the answer. You just have to be like really vigilant about getting rid of the gambling games. And so what I'm going to do going forward is that whenever I bring up the list, I'm just going to I'm still going to play the first game on the list, but I'm going to scroll through the list just to see if there's any other either gambling or non-working games that are worthless to have in the list. And then I'll just delete those just for the future so they don't come up again. It should always make viewer's choice more interesting, that we have less broken games, less throwaway votes, things like that. The other thing I noticed is that there were like, how should I put this? I wasn't rigging the games. I've never like intentionally rigged anything, but there were certain games that had a higher chance of showing up just because of the whole, oh shit, the stream still won't load for you? Right when I was explaining all this shit just for you, Josh. Oh, great. I hope the stream's still working. I don't know if anybody else is having problems. It still says I'm not dropping any frames. I don't know if Twitch is just being a piece of shit right now or what. Record Keeper bonus battles. Cool. Shit. God, I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I should try a different server? Maybe? Tell you what, I'm going to stop and restart the stream again. Try connecting to a different server and see what that does.